okay, but
and I'm thinking ahead.
But
oh, you're thinking about your kid's bedside table.
But I'm not gonna introduce my kids to just anybody.
I agree.
So that's why they haven't met him.
But inmates, am I right?
No. Literally, they've only met 2.
They've met 2 inmates and not a Christian man that doesn't want to have with you before you're married.
If you don't know who that is who we are crowning to be the worst mom on TikTok. It's like every week there's a new worst mom on TikTok. Every single week it changes, and this week it's Trevino. I don't know what to call. I don't know how to pronounce it. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I apologize. But she is crowned the worst mom of TikTok as of yesterday, as of today. As you can see, she introduced her kids to inmates that she was dating, and on the podcast she was saying like she did not want to introduce them to a Christian man who did not want to be intimate with her. She was like, no, let me not introduce them to somebody with good values. Let me introduce them to inmates. She actually called herself an inmate's wife, because those are the type of guys that she likes. Those are the type of guys that she bring around her kids up until this year. I think currently she's an inmate's wife. But let's continue watching.
I was literally just sleeping with everybody. And I kid you not, like, I'm being so open with y'all right now that y'all don't know stuff about me. And I literally would sleep with so many people because I didn't care, okay? I felt like nobody wanted me. I felt like I was never going to be happy. So I would just fill that void with that, okay? And it would be multiple guys a weekend, blah, 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 you know. Okay. No, I've never caught nothing.
Guys, this is a big woman. Like big woman. You know, in Jamaica, big woman, we were supposed to show respect and stuff. And she's on live, guys. She's on live talking about how she was sleeping with random persons who she didn't know. And I've also seen a video stating that she doesn't know who her kids' fathers are. And that's just embarrassing. Like, even with the podcast, why would she carry her daughters to the podcast? That's so embarrassing to know that your mom, who's like 36, is behaving this way on the internet. Like, even if she was 26, 22, you're not supposed to be behaving this way. You are a mother. Like Kiki Palmer said, I am a mother. I am a mother. No drama. You want to put away those things. I mean, so many persons out here having kids and they're just not mature enough for the kids that they're having, guys. And to think it's going to get worse.
Santos, he never smell well.
Mama just threw up.
You just threw up? Why?
Mama just threw up.
You're lying.
Let me throw up.
It smell like it or what? I'm just kidding.
Mama just threw up. Why are you dancing? Mom, I threw up. Why are you dancing? She's dancing? Yes. She's still dancing? Alexa, stop.
Bro, I was jamming
Bro,
to
I threw
Nunu.
up.
What? What?
Guys, in that clip, one of her daughters was like, hey, threw up, right? And you can clearly hear that like the daughter was not feeling well. I see a lot of persons saying that, oh, her daughter threw up, what did you expect her to do? And she was just dancing, and the daughter was like, are you dancing? Are you dancing? I threw up. And a lot of persons were like, what was she supposed to do? She threw up. What did the daughter want her to do? Be a mother. Like, when I'm sick and I throw up, my mom come to my side and she's like, you feel good? What are you feeling? You want some water? You want some tea? My mom is there. My mom does not continue to dance. So a lot of persons are saying, what did the daughter expect her to do? Not ignore her because she threw up. Not ignore me. Show me some motherly love, guys. That's what she's supposed to be doing. being a mother to our kids. And I know that TikTok is a form of way of making money, and it has changed a lot of person's life, but one do not have to sell themselves short to do that. Just try to be funny. It's like, if it's either persons on here who are making it, it's either they're funny or they're selling themselves short, which is basically like selling their souls. And I hate to see like mothers doing things that are so embarrassing for their kids, and they're not being adequate role models for their kids, not for me, not for you, but for their kids, and just being there for their kid. And this just goes to show that a lot of times our parents have children and they didn't really want them, because as a mother, your child is saying that they throw up, you attend to your child, you see what's up with her, like what caused it, is she well, she wants some tea, she wants some water, something. You don't continue dancing. And I'm not just here to bash, but I'm just saying, guys.
Did Santo sleep with you?
So yes, we have done stuff.
Okay.
Twice.
With a 19-year-old boy.
I didn't know he was 19 at the time.
So this is before you knew?
Yes.
Claimed before you knew.
Literally. Like, we did it twice, and it was literally before Christmas.
Do you have beds?
No.
Do you think that maybe sometimes she can exploit situations to get views?
I'm gonna be real, yeah.
No, not with them.
She just said yes.
You said send the galaxy to know about my baby girl's health when I was in the hospital.
Oh, that's because, yeah, that was like a while back though. I'm sorry to the Mexicans, okay? I will never use that
Hispanic community.
Oh, the Hispanic community. I will never use that word again, or any racial slurs towards y'all.
He's 23, Ashley.
but still.
Honestly, sometimes I feel like it's weird for like girls to go for younger guys. It's weird for my mom. She's 36.
No, I know I've been repeating myself a lot in terms of being a role model for your daughters, right? And what is so sad, you can clearly see on the daughters' faces when they're being asked this question. Like, first of all, like I said, why are your daughters at this podcast? Why are they there? They have no reason to be there. They're kids. Leave them out of the nastiness. Leave them out of it. Anyways, you can clearly see that the daughters are somewhat embarrassed. They are. Because this is their mom. And persons having your mom to be a laughing stock, the fact that your mother dated and allegedly was in an intimate relationship with a 19-year-old at 36, this is common stuff, guys. Believe it or not, it's sad, it's common stuff. But she claims that she didn't know. But there's more to that story, so continue watching the video. Moving on, the fact that the daughters don't have bed. Now, a lot of persons are saying that the daughters doesn't live with her, based on few videos that I've seen. And also based on the podcast, she said that she doesn't live with her mom. But even so, she visits her mom's house. So where does she sleep? On the bed? On the ground, I mean, not, like, clearly not on a bed. So you still want a bed for them to sleep on. You understand? And exploiting her daughter's sickness. She was in the hospital to get gifts online. Like, I feel like TikTok is that good bad thing, and it brings out the worst in persons, and it can also bring out the best in persons. And it's ridiculous how these mothers of TikTok are doing outrageous stuff or saying outrageous things just to get views on their lives so that they can get gifts without thinking about the consequences on themselves and, most importantly, on their children.
Guys, for Valentine's Day, if me and Max are really each other's Valentines, he's not in here right now. So, and don't go tell him, you guys, but for Valentine's Day, if me and Max are really Valentines, I'm gonna go get his name tattooed on me. He's not in here no more, so y'all don't tell him. Y'all have got to keep that secret.
So the 23 23-year-old, the 23-year-old in question is Max now. Max is now in the picture, and Max is supposedly her new boyfriend. Now, you saw her daughter reacted to her about dating someone that young, and they find the ick in dating someone that young, and the rumors about her being intimate with a 19-year-old. Mind you, she said she didn't know that was the case. Now she's talking about Valentine's. You know, Valentine's is basically here because it's Friday. But Max has something else to say. Let's take a watch.
And Ash. Lots of eyes. I told Ash when I first started talking to her that that's not what I liked, not what I want. Too many eyes on me. I'm just not comfortable with it. And like, I should have listened to you guys in the beginning whenever we said, don't get involved. I think I shouldn't have done it. I should have listened to you guys. You guys gave me the Trevino effect or whatever you guys call it. But I just told her, I called her today, told her that I'm over. It's over. I can't do it anymore. It's too much. Too fast. Way too much for me. And I never intended to make anybody mad or whatever, but like opening TikTok and scrolling and seeing pictures of me, pictures of my family.
Oh, that was Max's video. Max posted that video like a few hours ago, not a very long time. That was posted today, a few hours ago on TikTok. So they've known each other for like a month, right? So she was dating this 19-year-old before, that was Santos, and now not even a month later not even a week later really, she started to date Max, which she's never met, by the way. They've never met in person, strictly online, on lives. And he basically planned a wedding with her. And now, with everything that is happening, like I said, every week there's a new worst mom on TikTok. It changes every single week. With everything that's happening now, he's calling it quits. She's just like talking about him and Valentine's. Now he's calling it quits. He said he can't do it no more. But also, Santos and Max are going to join forces against her. So let's take a watch.
What made you go after Nunu?
What made me go after? You mean Ashley?
That Miss Nunu.
I don't know. I've been watching her for like a month and a half, and then I decided to DM her.
And she responds to a lot of people, huh?
I mean, I don't know if she responds to a lot of people, but she responded to me. How easy was it for you to get a response?
She reached out to me first, actually.
Oh. Did you know that she just
requested? Well, I was Shawty Bay's house.
Wait. Oh, actually, I have a question for you. You saw the podcast, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, but you also saw the clip that they cut off?
No, what clip?
I just reposted it. It's like basically them saying, like even her daughter's not like admitting that she's lying.
Well, no, they didn't cut that off. They said that in the beginning. When it first started, it says that they did nothing. Her daughter said they did nothing. They kicked the daughter out of the room and then they asked questions about you and they said that. She said that yes, you guys did. So is it yes or no?
No, it's a no. It's a hard no. I couldn't even hug her without getting the ick.
Well, she told me not in person, I'm sorry, we never met in person. She told me, personally, we didn't even talk about it 3 times. She brought it up 3 times. She said the first time, no, nothing. Second time, yes. And then she told me what you guys did. And the third time she goes, no, again. So I was confused because she told me 3 times. They were all different.
We never did it. Like, every time we hung out, we were always surrounded by her security, or actually my security. But it's funny because she did end up like doing it with someone, but it wasn't me.
So can you say who?
It was one of my security.
Can you say who?
It was one of my security.
Can you say which security? Because I mean, she's saying on the internet that you have a shrimp, so you could say on the internet who she was talking to.
Everyone that everyone knows I don't got one.
I know, but so you could just say on the internet who she did it with, and if she's saying that about you, then
GTA.
Who's GTA? I don't know. They're saying it over here too.
It was GTA.
Who's GTA?
It was GTA.
Is that your security?
That was one of our team of security. He was kind of like, but yeah, it was him. He told me. I mean, he said that he had to,
And you allowed that?
I mean, I was like, take one for the team for me, I guess. I was happy for her.
So did you live with her?
She hadn't had action since the Rose Tour in 1996.
Did you live with her? Yes or no?
No. She was always using my Airbnb app because she would get kicked out all the time. And then now I got fined on it and she owed me over $1,000.
See, I don't want to bring up things that she told me in private because I don't like to expose people and stuff like that. But like she told me that you guys lived together for a little bit.
Yeah, she was living on my Airbnb. I was putting on. I basically signed people. I blow them up, and then I let them go like butterflies.
Okay, so question about the interview today. Okay, why'd you lick her rose on mine? We all know damn well she used that thing.
Oh, shit. I mean, shit. I don't judge.
You don't judge, so you won't kiss her, but you'll lick her rose.
Oh, I never licked it. What?
That's what the rumor on the street is. They said that you licked it.
Bro, whoever made that rumor up is wild. Then.
Well, I mean, you should take it up with Camila because she put that out on the podcast, and now.
Oh no, I know what Camila was doing. She was clip farming, but come on.
Well, I know we all know Camila was clip farming. I even talked with Ash after the podcast, and I told her, hey.
And see, we have Santos saying to Max, this live was done today as well. So we have Santos saying to Max that actually he was not intimate with her at all, and she was lying. No, they spoke about a clip on the podcast where when her daughters were present and she was asked whether she was intimate with this 19-year-old, she said no. Now the daughters were asked to leave the room and they were talking to her without the daughters present, and she said yes, she did have an intimate relationship with him before finding out that he was actually 19 years old. Now, Santos is saying that is a lie, and he had the ick around her. He couldn't stand her, basically. He couldn't hug her. He could never go that far. But a gross thing that was mentioned is him tasting something of hers, a device of hers, and that is one of the other things that was brought up on the podcast. And this is what I'm saying to you people, parents, like, you guys need to do better. You guys need to do better. Like the selling your souls, doing all these things for views so that you can get gifts, lion and taps and roses on TikTok. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Anyways, moving on. No, Santos is saying that she was actually intimate with one of the security guards and not him. Now, who do you believe? I don't know who to believe, because Max is saying that at one point she said no, and at another point she said yes. She was intimate with Santos. So he too is confused, but Santos is saying no, he could not basically stand to even hug her, so why would he take it that far? But then again, he did something that was very quite intimate in relation to her on live. So it's a sticky situation, literally. Right? Moving on. Santos was said to be living with her, and he said no, he wasn't, because she didn't have anywhere to go and she was staying at his Airbnb. All in all I have to say is that you may think that this type of behavior is normal, and that's the sad part, because I've watched this YouTube video talking about OF and the Bop House and how 17-year-olds are looking forward to joining the Bop House, and how much we have normalized this type of behavior. And not only are we seeing it in young adults and teenagers, but we're seeing it in persons who are supposed to be role models, because they are persons who have kids and they are going the same route, because what it brings some form of fame. But is that the type of fame you want for yourself? Is that the type of fame you want to be traveling or accompanying your kids along their lifetime? So many videos of yourself being inappropriate online, and you have kids going to school. It's not worth it. It may be worth it for now because you're getting the views, you're getting the likes, you're getting the lions and the taps and the roses or whatever, and you're getting paid from TikTok. But it's not worth it. And adults just need to start behaving like adults. I don't know when we had the shift in the universe. I'm telling you, since the virus, 2020, it's like a shift happened, and adults are no longer adults. They're just being kids online, senseless kids online, and we need to get back to adults being mature.